cheat. I am single as a Pringle. But the truth is, yeah, 100% women cheat. Girls' nights?
Girls' weekend, I would never let a girl I dated go on girls' weekend or we were breaking up.
If your girlfriend is coming to Florida for spring break.
What percentage of women cheat when they go on girls' trips?
70%. Really? Yes. 70%.
Did you just say all of them? Wait.
No, I was trying to think. I was gonna say probably like 30.
No.
Lying bitch. She is lying like a motherfucker. I know that.
40.
70%.
Shoot, I don't know.
The consensus so far, we had 70%, we had 80%, and you say 30%.
30, 40. I ain't think.
I call cap on. Wait. I call cap on the 30.
You in Miami, first of all. It's a lot of fine-looking men down here. Mm-hmm. So a woman is going to try to shoot her shot with one of them. I mean, like you don't come down here with your nigga. That's how women think. I'm not going to Miami with my nigga.
Oh my God!
Like I'm going down there to have fun. I'm going down there to do my big one. Yeah.
She might say 30% because she's not a cheater. That's another thing. She might say 30.
Yeah.
Shut up, bitch!
That's another thing.
But 70% for me because I just know how women think. That's just how women think.
Here we back again, YouTube, with this girls trip. Now, men who are savvy and know the deal was going on the girls trip, we know what's up. We know what you're trying to plan to do, and we're not going for it. But then you have some guys who are just gullible and say, oh, babe, enjoy yourself, and will actually give them money to finance their betrayal. But the men that do know, you might as well say their relationship is over with, because she already planning to make a move on you and do something crazy out of town on a girl's trip. I even seen a video, and I try to find it. If someone watching this can find a video, a woman said it's not cheating if you out of town from your spouse or your boyfriend. So in other words, she's saying if you're not in the same city as your boyfriend and you cheat, it's not really cheating. It doesn't count. This their mindset with these girls trip.
If your girl tell you she going to Jamaica, what are you thinking? She
Yeah, immediately. As soon as she touched down.
So you're not bringing him?
Nah, girls trip. Girls trip to Jamaica.
Yeah, that's out of control.
Cut that out.
Girls trip to where?
Jamaica.
Is she?
28. He likes cougars. I'm gonna give him my cougar restrictions.
Marcus, darling.
Okay, so y'all on this video, in the beginning, I'm gonna screenshot it so y'all can see the beginning. Hold on, wait. So this is the beginning of the video. I had to screenshot it because I had zoomed in on them having sex, and I really wasn't even paying attention to other people until after the fact. So y'all see her right here? Her and that dude went off to the back of the bamboo, and they started doing what they was doing. But this lady right here, her and homeboy right there, guap 3,000.
They should call you Jawbone.
And then y'all, when we had went up the stream, like when the tour was over with, I was like getting my limestone, rinsed off, all that good stuff, and they had came past us. Mind you, I could never see their face because of the leaves on the thing, so I could never see the homegirl face that was sucking dick. I could never see her face. Y'all, they rolled past me, and y'all, that lady said she getting a full Jamaican experience.
Jesus Christ. The best fucking night of my entire fucking life.
I'm a toxic if you want, but my girl, let's see if me in a relationship, I love you and I appreciate you. You see the moment you tell me say you go to Jamaica on a vacation and you mention to me say you go to rafting, make sure you know me and you break up before you even reach the rafting place. Read between the lines.
I told you. You ain't tell me shit.
Hey, thanks so much for asking. I'm sure a lot of people are wondering. I did a story time a long time ago, but I think it's time for another one. But back in, I think it was, 2007 now? I went on a girls trip with a few friends to Jamaica. We just went to go have fun, get away, and I ended up having a little bit too much fun. I ended up having a one-night stand with somebody who worked at the resort, and obviously didn't use protection, came home, and ended up getting really, really sick about a week after I got home. I was in and out of the hospital. They had a hard time finding what was going on because HIV doesn't show up in your blood that quick. And so they finally did a spinal tap. They found HIV in my system, and the rest is history. And here I am. So why I am so open about it is because I want you guys to know that HIV does not discriminate. Okay, it takes one stupid choice and one stupid decision.
No, I don't know this lady's status as far as she, married or single, whatever. But let's imagine if you was with this woman, y'all was in a relationship, and she go on this so-called girls trip, and she has an intimate relationship with somebody else or in the counter, and you thinking nothing of it, you trusting this woman, you thinking nothing wrong, you think she enjoying herself, and you wait for her to come back home, and she comes back and give you something, and you just an innocent bystander. All you was a loving person waiting for your girlfriend to come back from out of town just to get a life-threatening disease. Man, this stuff that happens, man. This happens all the time.
Do you know what I just heard? So I know this guy that used to be married. And I mean used to be. Cause honey child, his ex-wife, let me tell you what she did. She was always really big on girls' trips. Even though she had like 2-3 kids. But you know what they say? A mama gotta have a life too. So one day she was at work and he was home with the kids. Now, if you have an iPhone, you know that you can sync your text messages everywhere. Child, she had him synced to the Apple Watch, the iPad, the computer, and to the phone. Well, this day, she left the iPad at home and forgot the text messages were synced. So it's the middle of the day, and all he's hearing from downstairs is bing, 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 bing. Since the kids were down for a nap, he decided to go turn the iPad off. He gets to the room and picks up the iPad. And he said, he kind of chuckled because he's like, oh, man, the girls going in. They just got back from the girls' trip. They must be sharing their experiences. But he said, as he looked a little deeper, y'all know what that means. He started reading them text messages. He started seeing how the girls were talking about all the eggplant they had just gotten on that previous weekend. As he reads the text messages, he's like, oh, it's such and such saying this. And it's such and such saying that. My wife ain't even commented. But then he went deeper. Come to find out, his wife is the ringleader. She started the whole text thread. She was talking about legs here, legs there, threesomes, orgies. So now curiosity has got him by the gonad. He decides to explore. He opens up the Facebook. He opens up the Instagram. Come to find out, she had a plenty of fish and a Tinder. And there were messages upon messages upon messages of her infidelity. I mean, she was telling people she ain't want him. How he had a little pimping.
That's the reason why I'm fucking somebody else.
She was even talking about how she didn't want her kids. What the kids do?
Fuck them kids.
So you know me. I asked, what did she do when you confronted her? He didn't. He packed up his kid, went to his mama's house, and filed for divorce. Apparently, she didn't know any of this until they got to court, where he won full custody, alimony, and child support. Oh, guess what? Come to find out, one of the kids ain't even his. It's a friend of a close friend.
Bye, Felicia.
But he takes care of all the kids, he has a new woman, and he's about to get remarried. Goes to show you, men aren't the only dogs out here in this world, child. Have a good day.
You know what, in this video, I'm not even mad at him. He saw enough to say, you know what, I only gotta say a single word. And the reason why, because when he probably was reading that, the disrespect that he was receiving was so enormous that he was like, you know what, I'm not even trying to fight for this marriage. I'm done. And he took his stuff and he left. He should have. I mean, could you imagine reading that stuff? How she talking about you when you going to work, supporting your family, supporting her, come back home from a hard day, and then you realize she went on a trip and did this and dogged you out in the process? Yeah, he deserved to leave. She deserved what she get. It was all karma.
What are you doing?
What you mean what I'm doing? You get your Uber back and all that, I'm good.
So you telling me that you can't make sure I get back home safe? Like any day you can't give me Uber, you can't give me a flight back, none of that.
Let me hit. Why is that my concern?
So I gotta let you hit in order for you to make sure I get home safe.
I ain't get no pussy, shorty. I'm not doing shit, bro. Rap. Like I'm not one of them goofy niggas. They're gonna fly you up and treat you good when you get here.
You're weird as fuck. Like that's super weird. You weird. That's super weird. Like
let me hit.
I don't have to let you hit. Like I thought I was coming out here.
I ain't doing shit.
I thought I was coming here to have fun, not to fuck you.
Yeah, you're a little baby fan. I'm not doing none of that, bro.
Whatever.
You're one of them goofy niggas that do that.
And that's fine.
You know, I had an uncle that just passed this year. He was 12 years older than me. And there's two things that he loved. He loved scary movies and kung fu movies. And I would say he loved kung fu movies more than anything. He was the type of person you could say, what is this movie? And just show him a scene of a kung fu flick, and he could name it. That's how much he loved kung fu movies. We're in the process of growing up, being around him, and watching these kung fu movies and all that, I started to get attraction for Asian women. Now, don't get me wrong, I love my black women, but I also had attraction for Asian women. So as time went by, and I started seeing these passport bros, which I'm not trying to be, but it opened up an option to say, you know what, I can go out and venture out and have other options than the woman that's in front of me, as far as just black women, that have other options as well. And I know Asian women was the thing for me, because like I said, with my uncle watching those karate flicks, it just did something for me.
Time dating American women, then come to the Philippines. Unlike most American women, Filipinas are actually feminine, we're skinny, we enjoy cooking and cleaning, we're agreeable and submissive. We treat our men like kings, and the best part is that it's actually easy to get a date with a beautiful Filipina. So get on a plane. It's a 14-hour direct flight to the Philippines from Los Angeles. Sure, it is a long flight, but it will be worth it. Because the saying is true, it's more fun in the Philippines.
Started his own business, but he makes $45,000 a year. Would you date him? You wouldn't be able to afford my engagement ring. If you make $45,000 a year, it would take you 4 years? No, 8 years to afford. But how much? I don't know anything about rings. How much is that? About $200,000. Girl, you want a $200,000? Are you insane? My ring has to sparkle from across the street. Like you have to see that shit. It's good blind people. But like I'm not a regular girl.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
You need to break her ass and shake her ass.
Buy a dog and die alone.
Yeah, it makes me laugh the video at the end, you know, they added. Yeah, so what do you guys think? $200,000 for a ring?
For a ring. $20,000. That's already 2 properties or 3 properties in the Philippines. Just for a ring.
Just-
And that's just for a ring, yeah. I mean, okay, well, maybe I would ask her. If I was there, I would ask her, what can she bring on the table? Assuming I'm the man, I would ask her, what can she bring on the table? Because if she says something like, I can cook, I can clean, I can do whatever in the house, I would say, there's really nothing special about you, because not everybody might be a perfect cook, but everybody can cook, everybody can clean, everybody can do whatever in the house. So you're really not offering anything on the table. So you have to be, you definitely have to be somebody who has probably like a superhuman power.
Yes.
Super skill for him to be able to give you that 200K ring. Like, it's ridiculous.
I believe, the man is supposed to be the breadwinner.
Okay.
I would like to talk about, maybe having a weekly allowance or something.
How much was
So how much is a weekly allowance?
Like my last relationship, he was giving me like $2,000-3,000 every week.
$2,000-3,000 every week. How lucky.
How much is that? $2,000-3,000 in peso.
$3,000 is
150,000
pesos.
A week.
Look how they looking at the videos. and seeing how these women with these high, crazy demand that they want from men. And they don't even hold up to the standards of what they asking for. They want these $200,000 ring. They want this big mansion. The guy got to make $500,000 a year. And they don't deserve it. They don't equal up to that. They don't bring nothing to the table. Other than SEX, that's all you got. This is why, men, if you don't like something what you see, choose another route. It's okay to go somewhere else and venture off and see what you like. They would try to shame you for it because now you have options. See, they was the only one used to having options, and you know, if you don't like them, they can go on to the next man. But now, since when a man have other options, they cannot stand it. It irks them. They're gonna try to insult you in some kind of way.
That's just a week. Yeah.
That's like for a year surviving here in the Philippines.
Yes, and if you multiply 150,000 pesos in a year, if I'm not mistaken, it's 8 million pesos. For 8 million pesos, you already have 2 or 3 properties in the Philippines, right? So it's just a wise decision for these men to actually just flee from their country because again, there are these crazy demands from people, from women.